everybody. I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded last. It's mostly just because of school happened. Because as you may have noticed, I'm in a dorm room. I'm in a dorm room because guess what? I'm in college. College happened, or rather, continued to happen. Because there was Christmas break, which was great. I was just like uploading all the time. I had like 3 videos. Anyway, and I'm like, you know what? It's a good day to do some stuff. It's a great day outside. I spent some time outside. Everything came to an abrupt halt when I spotted some lint on my shirt. But it wasn't lint. It was a freaking spider on my boob. I had a spider on my boob. I looked down and I spazzed out. There were people everywhere. I tried to explain to the onlookers. It's like, no, I'm sorry. I'm not like insane. There was like a spider like literally right here, and I just spazzed until like it got off of me. I lost track of where it was, which is terrifying. If you see a spider like creeping on me at some point, let me know. You'll let me know, right? Yeah, right. Yes. So I want to rant about something today. It's called bragging about stupid things. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed this, but people feel the need to brag about things that they really shouldn't be bragging about. Like, you've been to school before, I assume. So you always have those kids trudging through the hallway. It's like, oh man, I had like 2 hours of sleep last night. Oh no. And then immediately, everyone wants to talk about how much sleep they had that night, This one person's like, oh man, I had 2 hours of sleep last night. Then another person's like, oh really? Well, I had 30 minutes of sleep last night. Suck it. It's like, really, why are we bragging about those things? It's like, yeah, you're tired, you're gonna have memory problems, you're not gonna learn things today, like, yay you. Hold on a second. But yeah, that's only one thing that like people brag about, People brag about how much work they have, how little time they have, like how terrible their life is, how much money that they have. It's really stupid things. It's like, oh man, I'm so broke right now. And then like a person comes up like out of the sewer and is like, oh, you think you're broke? I'm living in the sewer. Or something like that, Someone's like, oh no, like I had so much work to do this weekend. Like I had so much homework to complete. My teachers are insane. And then like you have like this like 40-year-old man come up and he's like, really? I haven't had time for a weekend to myself in years. And it's like, why are we bragging about these things? Yeah, your life is worse, okay? You win. But what do you win, Your thing is, you always walk away from those conversations feeling like ass. I'm not sure what the point is of these conversations exactly, Like, the person who wins doesn't actually win. Like, yeah, you have a worse life. Now what? And then, like, the person who loses, who actually has, like, the better life, just walks around feeling like an asshole because their life is better. Like, they somehow, like lost this competition, like, oh man, I guess my life, like, really is better. Wow, I could have been that one person who had 30 minutes of sleep. My life is better than theirs, but somehow I feel like I lost. It's dumb stuff like that, and I'm not sure why we do this, There is something that women tend to do a lot. Women like to bring themselves lower, and it's not necessarily fishing for compliments. It's more like women want to, like, get on each other's levels, I guess, just like kind of like a social thing. Men, a lot of times, will try to, like, one-up each other. It's like, oh, you bench, I don't know how much is big or not. You bench 150, well, I bench 200. It's like, it's that kind of a thing. Well, that's actually something to brag about. Like, that's something actually really cool. Something that women like to do. It's like, oh no, one of my boobs is bigger than the others, and I don't know what to do about that. And then the other women will be like, oh no, your boobs are fine. I have so much trouble with my stomach. My stomach is not flat. It is doing things. Like, women like to bring each other, like, on the same level. You bring yourself down, I'm gonna meet you down there for, like, a social reason, so I don't seem like an asshole for being like, yeah, one of your boobs is bigger than the other. Sucks for you. Like, no, we don't do that. We do it for a social thing. But that's different from bragging about bad things, you know? Bragging about stupid things. I feel like it's like, oh man, like I have this job that makes me work like so hard and I get like no money. And this one person's like, really? Well, all I do is volunteer work and I have no time to myself. It's like dumb stuff like that. Does anyone know why we do this? Like, it's not really like we're fishing for compliments exactly, you know? It's not like it's not like, oh, I had no time to do anything for myself, and then someone's like, oh, well, that's okay. You still have this other thing good about you. No, because that has nothing to do with our actual personalities or like our appearances or stuff like that. It's really like people wanting to shit on their own lives. I don't understand. I don't know what this prize is that people are looking for. I don't know. It's some social thing that I don't understand. I may be a psychology major, but I have no idea why people brag about such dumb things. If someone has an idea, please let me know in the comments, because I am truly confused. Also, I think one of my roommates just came back, so she's probably wondering why I'm talking to myself in my bedroom. Bye! Hopefully I'll see you more frequently. Bye.